What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And we have yet another stacking report. While we are in the midst of strategy 2.0, which, if you're unfamiliar with that, this is the accumulation phase. That came after my first strategy, which was when I first jumped onto the app early on in February 2021. When I acquired items left and right, not realizing what was about to happen, which was an explosion in values that allowed me to flip a good number of items on eBay, where I made $12,000 cash and was able to pay off my complete set, buy a used car, pay off some bills, and fund the next couple hundred purchases that I made. Well, things tended to settle down after that. And as the user base grew, the volatility kind of declined on eBay, where people were not going to eBay to buy items, and most of the things that were to be flipped were already gone. And so it was time to accumulate. Well, I'm still in that time period, and today we're going to talk about the accumulation of the Marvel X-Men collection, specifically Storm. So we're going to take a look at the overall numbers and then look at what I have in this stack. And as we can see, there are several of these on the market. Starting with the common, there are 1,100 for sale on the market right now as we speak, with a floor price of only $35.99. The reason why I'm piling these up right now is because there isn't much buzz on this item. And we know that the commons can tend to be the ones that just sail off in price. Now, if we want to shop and compare this FA to a recent popular FA that took off like crazy after it dipped down to 30 gems, that would be the Spider-Man common. Now, I'm not saying that the Storm is going to do the same as the Spider-Man. And everybody's got their arguments for or against one item or the other, or why one is not going to perform and the other is going to be great. And of course, there are complaints about this one because people don't like the haircut. This one was modeled after, I believe, was the styling of the African women in the Marvel movie. We've got this kind of Wakanda style going on. I immediately thought, wow, this is bold and it's daring. I kind of liked the fact that they stepped out on faith and decided to go with this styling. But a lot of people were not vibing with that. And we've heard rumors of a possible change in hairdo. I don't know if those rumors are true or not, or if it will ever happen. But while we are in the zone of uncertainty and the price is down, this is the time that you buy. So I'm stacking up. We've got 8 commons. Let's just have a look and see what addition numbers that I have. Some are random, some are really good. We've got the 06400. I like that number. And then 2354, which when you reverse scramble these around, it's a flush. We've got 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the same number. I'm kind of liking that. We've got 3993. We call that what's the name of that? When you've got a perfect reflection of a number. Is that a palindrome? I'm not thinking if that's right or not, but let me know in the comments if that is a palindrome. Then we've got 4421. I like to call that the double-double, because you take 1 and you double it, you get 2. Take 2, you double it, you get 4. So that is my double-double item. I tend to scoop up a lot of those. 6051 is the next, and then we have 10,461 and 9725. Now, what I should be doing on this common stack is the rinse, wash, and repeat method. And what that means is I will take certain ones and get rid of them, like the 10461. As soon as price jumps up to about, say, 38 gems, I'm going to sell it. And then we'll turn around and get a lower number. So we can do this and continue to improve the quality of this stack. That's the rinse, wash, and repeat method. Now let's move on to the next one. in the collection, and that would be the uncommon. There are 1,100 of the uncommon, priced slightly higher at $36.99. Let's see how many of these I'm up to now. We have 5 editions. Let's just jump on in and check out the numbers. I think I've got some interesting numbers in this one too. So as we are loading, there we are. We've got 7129, 4477, double there. 2 matching pairs. Then we've got 8420. There it is again. That's a double. 2 doubles to 4, doubles to 8. I love that. 2031, a nice low number, and 2520. Yet another nice low number. So I will probably add to the uncommons, because if the uncommon outperforms the common in the same way that we saw the Spider-Man collection, where the uncommon was above 500, and I think the common is now dipped down to 3 something. I think the uncommon is in the 400 range now. We might get the same here, where both of these, I like the artwork. So you never know. It might be a great idea to stack up more of these at the floor price of $36.99. Moving right along to the rare. Only 571 are on the market at a great floor price of $63. Let's see how many of these I have. And we've got 4 editions. Let's check those numbers. I know I started buying this at a price of $75, and I started to dollar cost average down. The most expensive of these is what you would probably guess. The first one, the 3-digit, 0985. Then we have 1929, 4527. And there it is again, the palindrome, if that's the word for it, 2552. I love those. Let's just look and see on the 3-digit and see what I paid, if I was right about that. Okay, I paid 134 gems, quite a bit more than what I thought. But that is not bad for a 3-digit number, and I don't mind that. I wanted to take that off the table because it was the only 3-digit item that was available. Okay, so the next one was 72 gems. There we go. So I might pick up maybe one more and do the DCA game and round down that average price. Last but not least, we have in my collection the ultra rare, and it is currently at a floor price of $250. I think I paid somewhere close to $300. Let's check out and see what I got. And we have, oh, that's right. Okay, 3-digit number. I did pretty good there. I forgot I had that. An ultra rare at the 3-digit. Not bad. I paid $288, not too much above the floor price. So, of course, that was a no-brainer. That was a steal. And at the time, I don't think the floor price was much above $260 or $270. And it was just somebody who threw that thing up for sale that just didn't know what they were doing. Probably one of these flippers that had bought a pile of them and got rid of everything that they did not want. But why they got rid of the 3-digit number, I have no idea. Now, there are 294 ultra rares that are on the market. I'll probably just stick with the one. If price goes down much more, maybe I'll add one more. But the secret rare, there's only 137. But check this out. For a secret rare sitting at a floor price of 900 gems, that's not bad. And look at this. We've got some pretty decent numbers that are sitting here. There's a 3-digit, 691, sitting there up for grabs. We've got 1001. That's another palindrome, if you want to call it that. Here's a 534. I'm going to really sound stupid if palindrome is not the word for the word that I'm looking for, where you have the reflective numbers there. I think palindrome is actually a word that is itself when you reverse it, and it spells the same thing forwards and backwards. So maybe that can follow through to numbers. Look at this. 0704 sitting there. All of these below $1,000, 889 and 570. That's amazing. I'm kind of scratching my head wondering why these are not getting any more attention than what they are. But this, in my opinion, is a long-term play. Now, if I happen to sell something of great value, I'm considering getting rid of some of my Disney golden moments. I don't want to spend it on this, but if I do flip enough, I might add the secret rare. Not for the reason that I want to complete the set because that's not my strategy, but only because I do think that it could go up 4 or 5x in the long run. Now, I'm willing to sit on these for a year. I'm willing to wait. It might be summer or later before we see a massive price movement on Storm. But like I said, it's an FA, okay? And it is, if I'm not mistaken, it might be the first African-American woman NFT for the VeVe market for the items in the collection. And before somebody posts in the comments, it shouldn't make any difference, you know, what the colors they are, blah, blah, blah. Hey, if I want to be excited that there's a black woman on the VeVe collection and it's the first one, then let me have my moment. I like all of them. I like the white ones. I like the Chinese ones. I like the Indians, the black ones. I like the green ones. I love variety, and I like the multicultural aspect of this because there's something for everybody to relate to. So if that gets your panties in a bunch, well, then go watch somebody else's video and don't come jumping in the comments thinking that that's a political statement. You give somebody just one little trigger statement and they just go bananas, but that's okay. If you want to go off, if that triggers you, by all means, let out all your aggression and post it in the comments, because that'll get this video even more attention. All right, well, let me know what your thoughts are on Storm. And if you have any insider information or an opinion about the rumor of a haircut, or if you think that this is an ugly haircut, if it's too much for you, too aggressive of a haircut, I'd like to know that. Or if you think maybe she needs a little extra styling, I tell you what, I would have liked a little afro, you know, kind of a 70s style. Because, you know, with my age, I grew up in the 70s. I was born in the late 60s. And I remember the afros. You know, you had, what was her name that drove the Corvette? Foxy Brown. That's it. Foxy Brown had the afro, which was pretty popular. I think it'd be cool if they're going to change your haircut. Maybe go to an afro. I would like to see that, but I'd love to hear your opinion about that, and let me know when you think that these things are going to explode in value. If anything, the prices at this point make this the perfect item to save. I will be coming out with another video where I'm going to talk again about how I view this VeVe platform and the items, the NFTs in this app as a great alternative to a savings account in the bank. And then how we will be able to level this up when DeFi 2.0 comes out and they mash up DeFi with NFTs. That's all coming up. So stay tuned. We'll talk about that more. Like and subscribe if you have not already. And thank you for everyone for watching and all the great comments, for all of my friends that are on the Telegram app and also out there in Twitter. I have a great time talking back and forth. And I'm so glad that you find value in the videos that I provide. And I'm just excited to share and to glean information from you, the experts out there, who always come up with great comments that gives me more insightful information that helps me to sharpen my game. So thanks for that. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And that's all I've got. This is Carlton, and I am out.